Hey there, Facebook. Hope you're doing fantastically. Welcome to Coffee with Jarrod. We've got coffees today and we are kicking some goals. Today we're talking relaunch, reopen secrets, right? So we're going to be going through three main things today that you guys must be having in your marketing campaigns for launches, reopens, if you're just starting out, startup phase, launching, reopening, re-strategizing, redoing anything, whatever it is. What are we going to be talking about today is there's three main secrets, right? And this is the secrets to an effective launch or reopen strategy. And these are three main things that you must have within your strategy as part of that as well to relaunch, reopen, re-strategize, whatever it is that you guys are looking to do and whatever you call it, and whatever all these fancy names are for it all these days, whatever you call it, reopen, re-strategize, relaunch, whatever it is, that's what we're going to be going through today. We're going to go through the secrets of an effective launch, reopen, re-strategize, whatever it is, re-something, right? That's what we're going to be going through today, the launches of that. And three main things that you're going to need in any campaign to run it effectively and ensure that you have people lining up to want to do business with you and your business. So as you guys are tuning in, what you want to do is like and share the stream. I want you to like and share the stream as you're jumping on. So more people need to hear this type of information and everything as well. So like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Let's let more people hear this information. And secondly, guys, what we're going to be talking about today is three main things around launch secrets, right? So secrets to an effective launch. That's what we're talking about today. Super excited for this. As you guys are tuning in, like and share the stream. I want more people to hear this information. We're going to get started in a couple of minutes. And as you're tuning in, let me know, where are you tuning in from? Let me know what it is that you guys are getting from this week so far. In summary, we've spoken about heaps of wicked subjects this week that can really help you guys up-level what it is that you're doing. Yesterday, we were speaking around, ways to be able to, within your strategy, to be able to get more people through the front end of the funnel so that when you have people lining up wanting to do business with you, that you're ready to go. That's what we were speaking about earlier this week. And in terms of what we're speaking about today, we're further adding on to that the other little bits and pieces to the puzzle that you must have in order to ensure that everything that you're doing every single day is going to be giving you the most bang for buck and is going to have people lining up to want to do business with you, right? So that's what it's all about. Like if you guys are re-strategizing, relaunching, reopening, right? If you're not anything at the moment, you should be doing some type of campaign at the moment to launch into start dates where, there's the restrictions are being reopened at the moment, okay? So you want to be having some type of strategy around this to be able to get more attention, more lineups of people wanting to do business with you, okay? So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the secrets to an effective launch specifically. So let's dive into it. Number one of the major things that creates interest to create people that are wanting to buy your service, number one is you got to get attention, but more so around that, it's not only attention, you got to create mystery, all right? Just, have you ever come across someone that, just intrigued you, like someone in your life? Can you imagine anybody in your life before that, you've found really interesting for some reason and you've been really intrigued by that person? Well, part of it is because there's a certain mystery surrounding that person that then brings you or draws you in to want to have further conversations or get to know someone a little bit more. Happens a lot with a girlfriend, boyfriend, early stages of a relationship, right? Where you just you feel like, oh, I want to get to know this person more. You're intrigued. You come in closer. You want to get to know somebody a little bit better. And with any effective marketing relaunch, launch strategy, reopen, whatever you want to call it, it's got to be the same. You got to have a certain element of mystery in what you do. And if you guys understand all of this, like and share the page, and make sure that you comment below and let me know exactly what do you get from this. Are you going to implement it? Stay engaged. Share the stream, because more people need to hear this information. Like, mystery is something that you must have within every single campaign that you run. It doesn't matter whether it's non-relaunch or whether it's relaunch or it's not. You got to have some level of mystery through your campaigns. For years and years and years, marketing has tapped on emotions and tapped into an emotional level of human beings to get them to purchase, buy into something. So you got to create mystery around it. If you look at a lot of events, what they do is they're like, we got a couple of special guests coming along. That's mystery, right? So like, if you're in like the speaking space, if you're in like, you know, physical events type spaces, they create mystery through, you know, announcing speakers, right? Announcing speakers along the way, new people that are being introduced. They create hype around somebody, and they get someone intrigued through mystery, right? And you can do the same thing with anything to do with your business, right? Physical locations, you got like, we're going to have, you know, activities, things going on the day. There's going to, like, it's creating mystery around, I wonder what sort of activities they're going to be running. Oh, wow. I wonder what sort of interesting things they're going to have there, right? So you got to start having mystery around your marketing campaigns, around your relaunch, your reopen, your re-strategize, your re-something, whatever you want to call it. You call it just your remarketing if you want to, right? You've got to be having mystery around everything that you do. Thanks for tuning in, Mikhail. Thank you for tuning in, Mum, my #1 fan. Thanks for calling in, Serena. Thanks for jumping on, Ida, as well. You're all amazing. So it's about creating mystery around what it is that you do. Mystery around intriguing people into the situation that you're transpiring through what you do in your marketing. It doesn't matter whether it's a product-based type business, whether it's a service-based business, whether it's e-commerce, online business. Doesn't matter what it is, you want to create mystery around it. Part of it all as well is that, you know, all these different sections as well coming up, right? So like, you know, Easter, all these special days of the year, like Good Fridays, Easter Sunday, Easter break in totality, you know, Black Friday, birthdays, people's birthdays, like my birthday, for example. I sometimes run campaigns for my birthday because I like making myself a mystery as well, right? So you gotta like take advantage of events during the year to create specific types of marketing campaigns and create mystery around them. Like the reopen, re-strategize, all this time, perfect time. Re-strategize what you do, create mystery around your marketing, right? And intrigue people into the process to want to, you know, have conversations with you, do business with you, line up, waiting to do business with you because they're wanting to know what the mystery thing is. What is the thing you're going to be doing? What's this amazing thing that you're talking about all the time? You know, what's this super cool thing that you keep talking about on your live stream? Oh, I'll let you know soon. We are announcing that on the 7th of June, right? So it's putting the little bits and pieces in here, right, to intrigue, to create mystery with people, to engage them in the process. That's #1, right? #2 is, you know, like earlier in the week, we spoke about you got to build email lists of people, right? And I mentioned that you want at least like 800 to 1,000 in an email list for effective launches to get people on day one just lining up, right? So you're creating, so I'm adding on to this. So it's like, you're creating mystery around your launch, right? And what you're doing second to that is you got 800 to 1,000 people who are all intrigued now, okay? So I'm adding to this. Like, you've got them onto the list in mystery, routine, you've got them engaged in the process. You've got them excited about it. You've got them intrigued, excited. They just want to know what it is. They're in an email list. We've created mystery. We've created intrigue. Secondly, what you want to do then is you want to personalize your outreach, okay? Personalize your outreach, because people that are on an email list, you've already created so much hype. They're on your email list. You've already created so much excitement around and hype around your product, and, you know, mystery around what it is that you're launching and what you're doing and all this type of stuff. You created so much around it that now you want to start personalizing your outreach to these people specifically. So sending personalized emails around, what it is specifically that you're going to be talking about around this relaunch, reopen, re-strategize, certain time of the year, whatever that is. Okay. So we're going to be talking about, you want to make sure that you're personalizing your outreach, and personalizing your outreach, phone calls, right? Emails, text messages, right? All of these little bits and pieces, little 1%ers that can make so much more difference to your launch and reopen and re-strategize, right? Like and share the stream. So you want to be ensuring that you're personalizing everything that you do in a launch strategy as well, because when you got that lineup of people there waiting to do business with you, they're just waiting, they're eager, they want to hear more information. You want to make sure that you personalize that outreach so you can have 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 people lining up to want to do some work with you. And then it's just like first in, best dressed, okay? We spoke about earlier in the week around like these databases and how to build them and what to do and how to strategize that process as well. And then when you're adding on to it around the mystery and personalizing the outreach to these people, it's going to then up level completely how many inquiries you are going to get on day one of launch, right? And that's when it comes to the third thing as well, because so many people forget about this last little bit. And I find this is the most important part. And there's so many stats on this. I'm a stats guy. I like looking at things and looking at stats because the stats, they don't lie, right? There's been multitude of studies all across the US, in America, right across Canada, right throughout the UK, many of the most profound and prestigious universities in the whole world and research development cities. They find that it is really, really like, it's people that have already had some sort of contact with you in some way, shape or form, already know, like and trust you, are already 60 to 80% more likely to purchase off you again, okay? Now, retention is where you want to focus. It's easier to retain a client than it is to get a new client, right? So there's two completely different types of strategies around retention as opposed to obtaining new ones, right? So we got it down pat on the new side, new clients, and retention is about ensuring that you have strategies in place to continue to retain and continue to solve problems for your clients, right? A major percentage of what we do is based on return on investment. Hence the reason that's what we focus on with our clients. Numbers is what retains clients for people in our positions, because I know when I market my business, I want to have a certain return on investment from the efforts that I put in, okay? And I know the numbers that I've got to have in place in order to get a result. And I know what I've got to do effort-wise, physically put in myself to get a result and to get a return on investment in marketing, right? And when it comes to our clients, it's the exact same thing. It's like we want to get a return on investment in the first 30 days. So ones that we work privately with, that's what we want to do. The next 30 days, you're going to be paying good money to us. We expect to get you a result within the first 30 days where you're getting people in. However, it also comes down to the level of effort, hence the reason why we're so picky with the people that we work privately with these days, because we want to ensure that they're types of people that are going to put in the effort that we do in order to get a return on investment from marketing. Otherwise, there's no point even starting the relationship, because retention is a big point of any business. It is easier for you to retain a client than it is for you to get a new one, right? You can get new ones every single day through social media, every single day. Highest paying, $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 clients. But do you want it to be a once-off thing, or would you prefer it to be the next 10 years? For me, I would prefer to get someone and retain it for the next 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. You see what I'm saying here? So with any effective launch strategy, like and share this stream, what you need to do is you need to focus on the retention side first. How can I re-engage, retain, and keep interested people on each particular stream, each particular launch? How can I re-engage those people to bring them back on board and to purchase again? Jay Abraham says it the best. There's 3 ways to grow a business. Number 1, obtain more customers, new clients. Number 2, get your current clients to pay more for your service, right? More regularly, right? The third one is, pushing your prices up. So instead of charging 5,000, charge 7,000. Instead of 7,000, charge 10,000. Up your pricing is the third way to be able to grow your business. And this is what Jay Abraham talks about a lot within all of his books, with his programs and everything. And that's been a massive insight for me. Always remember where you've come from. Remember where you've learnt the information from, because you want to be using this along the way, okay? There was a time where I didn't understand all of this as well. And some of you may be looking at it going, okay, Jarrod, this all sounds effective. It works well, but how do I do it? Okay. And how you do it is quite simple. You just do it, right? The mind has a tendency to overcomplicate things. However, our mind is so much more powerful than what we actually are putting out at the moment. And essentially, all it takes is you sitting down and having some strategic thinking time around, how can I create a mystery around my product? These 3 things today. And I'll be taking all other 3 of these videos I've spoken about this week, and I'd be compiling it all into one particular document, right? And then I'd be walking through it all as well and mapping it out, okay? Nobody else is giving you guys for the last 2 months free content on a page and said to you, I don't want your email, I don't want your contact number, I don't want your name or anything, right? Nobody else is doing that. Everyone else is name, email, and contact number from you guys, right? And just over the last now 4 days, we've gone through ways that you can re-strategize, start getting results, start physically actually relaunching, reopening, re-strategizing, physical stuff that you can do, okay? Yes, some of it's overarching big picture stuff. However, that's all you need. You need the big picture as to what's needed on an overall. Then you can piece the levels of the puzzle together, right? Every online course that you buy will give you the bigger picture stuff, right? And it'll give you some of the nitty gritty, and you've got to work it all out from there. You guys have got well over 30 hours worth of content, because we've been live every single day the last 2 months, every single day. And the last, it's actually almost 3 months too, by the way, sorry, almost 3 months now, live every single day. Each live's gone a minimum of half an hour right through to over an hour, some of them. So you can piece so many pieces of the puzzle together just on one page. You do not need another place on the internet. Use this whole page as an online course, right? Get the bigger picture, piece it together, look at your business. How can I go about changing this? What can I do more effectively? What can I implement, right? Using this page as a whole online course. To give you a snapshot, for the last 11 months now, I've been running the Scaler show every Monday, which was also half an hour to an hour. I've been running the Ask Me How show before that for literally probably about 4 months now, okay? That's been live every Wednesday. And now we've got live interviews from other experts on here as well that you can then jump on and learn things from, about money, about business, about strategy, about, launching, around marketing, around heaps of different subjects, right? So all you got to do is use the page as an online course. You've even got, accountants on here as well, my advisors, giving you guys free advice on the page as well, around, a lot of the changes, around re-pivoting, around heaps of different things. And every single one of you opt into other things all around the internet, and you don't even need to go to another place. Grab our marketing blueprint. like and share this stream so more people can hear it. And specifically, you guys want to be using this today. We spoke about how yesterday we spoke around heaps of different types of strategies to reopen, and have more people lining up to want to do business with you. Today, we added further to that around, creating more mystery around your campaigns, right? I gave examples of that. There's like creating personalized outreach. So yesterday, we spoke about how to go at sort of building the bigger picture of your email database, how many people specifically you would want in there, how to outreach, how to, start implementing and bringing people into that email list. And we spoke specifically how you got to build 800 to 1,000 people in there, which I've had people do that in less than a week, 800 to 1,000 people in one database, right? Super simple. And then we spoke about number 2 today, ensuring that you're personalizing your outreach to these people, personalizing it. And essentially when you're personalizing the outreach, it's going to get a higher response rate, and people are more likely to respond to people that personalize the outreach. People can tell when it's not personalized. The last one is focusing on retention, right? So focusing in on people you've either worked with in the past or spoken to in the past to start with. And because customer is king. People talk cash is king, customer is king, okay? Retention is easier than creating new clients. It's easier to retain a client than get a new client. So a new client costs lots of money to get, right? Well, lots, it's cheap at the moment, like $5 a lead, $10 a lead is very, very achievable at this stage. Even outside of that direct to sale, right, about $30, $40 a lead. Appointments in your calendar at about $50, right? So all of this is super straightforward. Like and share the stream. The retention, as I said, easier to retain than it is to get a new one, right? A new customer. So focus on the retention. Focus these people around your launch. JT Fox said that empires are built on clients. Empires are built on clients. They're not built on customers. They're not built on marketing. They're built on clients. So you want to be ensuring that your retention is there. When your retention's there, your lifetime client value increases. Therefore, you'll start getting the results that you're really after in business, which is profits, freedom, success, whatever that looks like for you. And it's different for everyone. My definition of a success is, very different to you. But I tell you this, you use what it is that we're speaking about all of this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, live, 12 o'clock Perth, Western Australia time, same time every day. And then today, Thursday, the same thing. 3 main things to add on to all of this. You're creating a full picture here. The outcome is to have people lining up, wanting to do business with you, right? And people begging to do business with you is the outcome. And the strategies, the techniques, the bigger picture, everything that we're speaking about this week has all added on to it every single day to help you guys move forward with no email contact numbers from you, no email or contact numbers, no name or anything, right? Yeah, I can see you guys when you post on the comment on this video and all that sort of stuff, which, by the way, those that comment, those that engage actually get a lot more from the live streams as well. So if you are somebody sitting in the background, I do always recommend that, number one, I tell you this, I don't bite. I can't jump through the screen and bite you. I'm not going to pitch you a product, which some people are scared of as well, by the way, which, once again, nothing wrong with that. But a lot of the time, that can be a direct reflect as to where your business is at as well. Bigger picture, right? Myself, I love being pitched. Last night, I had I'm working on fitness for me, right? So I want to work on my fitness now as well. Because I noticed the last 60, 90 days, I've just been working a lot and my energy levels have been really high. However, I found that there's a slump in the day, usually around 2, 3 o'clock, where I get tired, and I haven't been working out. I've been just letting it go, right? which is not what I want to do deep down. So I decided I need an accountability coach. I need someone to hold my hand, and I need somebody to write my plan, right? Someone that I can commit to and say, I'll be at the gym 3 times a week, or I'll be at whatever place 3 times a week. Someone that can send me a message and say, hey, Jarrod, are you drinking enough water? Right? And someone that can really piss me off like that and get me to drink more water, because they keep hounding me to drink more water, because I drink, I was drinking more coffees, but now I've gone down to, well, this is my second for the day, just because I wanted to have a coffee with you guys, and that's my way of being social as well. My way of being social and social with you all. So questions, like and share this stream. Questions right now that you guys will have around what we've spoken about today. Today, we've given you 3 main things that you can do to implement to be able to create a effective launch strategy, right? Adding on to everything that we've spoken about so far this week. What questions do you have for me right now? Q&A, short, sharp, succinct. Type it into the comments. I'm going to be answering those for you. Like and share this stream. When you share the stream too, I'm going to give you a shout out. Just let me know that you've shared it. Thanks for tuning in. Mikael from Norway. I have to get to Norway, bro. I'm definitely coming through to Europe after all of this coronavirus stuff is done. Live from Bali. I'm definitely going to Bali as well. No one gives info in business for free. Nothing is free ever. These guys are brilliant. 100%. Nobody ever gives this away from free. And because that's just come from my mum, you guys should take that into account a lot higher, right? No, I don't pay her to do this. Free advice every day. So good. 100%. Like everything all this week is just free advice. Okay. It's free things that we do. So don't do what I do. Don't do what I'm saying to you. Just do what I'm doing. Every day, 12 o'clock live. Follow the page. See everything first. Get notified every time we go live. Thanks so much for sharing, Veronica. All of you that are on the live stream, either watching this replay or watching us live right now, go and follow Veronica on Facebook. She's been working with Tony Robbins for 20 years, right? Phenomenal amounts of experience. She was one of his coaches as well, one of the coaches working with him too, I believe. And essentially, she has had, over the years, because of all the people she's been working with in Tony Robbins, and a lot of what she's been doing with her personal clients, this is the cool thing I like, right? A lot of what she'd done is that she developed this process, which I love, by the way. It's called the rapid release technique or something. Rapid release technique, and it basically just rapidly releases any sort of past experiences, challenges, things like that you've gone through in the past, and wipes them out in sessions, right? Wipes things completely out in sessions. And she's got some phenomenal testimonials from a lot of her clients. And this is only something that you can get from 20 years worth of experience as well, by the way. It's something you can only get from 20 years worth of experience. So go and hit her up, follow her on Facebook, and have a conversation with her. If there's some things that you're needing help with, just hit her up and just mention that I sent you across, right? And she'll make sure that she looks after you. 100%, Serena. You are 100% on it. By the way, those of you that are here, you can join the 300 Mastermind. We've got a case study program. You get free access for 3 days. After that, it's $1 a day. Everything that I talk about, every strategy, every marketing strategy, all templated for you, copywriting templated, your landing pages, everything completely done for you already. All you got to do is switch it all across to your business, work through the strategy process step by step. You can have your own marketing up like ours that just this week alone has generated us about 200 and something leads. I've lost count now how many. But just looking at the new leads in our system at the moment, we've got 208 here I'm looking at. And we've still got a heap more to go through. If you know anyone that wants to jump on some phones, let us know. Get them to reach out to my page directly. We're looking for a superstar to join the team. Full training provided, everything. all in-house, done by us every day, close one-on-one with me, that type of stuff. So you know anybody who wants to join our team, hit us up, and we would love to have a conversation with them and interview them. So that's it for today, guys. I don't know whether we got any other questions or anything here. I often hold him accountable, but for work stuff. Yes, you do. And getting food. Yes, 100% you do that. I've been back to back lately, and I've got to get off really shortly. I've been back to back lately, and Serena's like, the day before, she goes, Jarrod, make sure you have food set up, ready to go first thing in the morning, or get it done tonight so that you can eat between meetings. Because we were literally back to back yesterday, and we're back to back all afternoon to 5 o'clock this afternoon as well. So crazy times, but good times as well. And this is what we're talking about for you guys, right? Like, you guys are going to be relaunching, you're going to be re-strategizing, you're going to be retaking things to a whole new level, right? So you want a lineup of people wanting to do business with you. Everyone the whole afternoon are wanting to do business with us. Everyone booked out tomorrow wants to do business with us. We've got Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday filling up now heavily. And very, very soon, we are going to be at least 2 weeks ahead. Actually, I don't even allow people to book 2 weeks ahead. So people are just going to have to keep an eye on the calendar to see when's available. That's what it's getting to at the moment, guys. And this is what I want to help you guys with, is your ability to be able to create the same for your business. So this is what the whole of this week has been about: re-strategizing, relaunching, reopening, and completely turning around your business so you have a lineup of people wanting to do business with you, right? This is what it's all about: creating a mystery, personalizing your outreach, and focusing on retention. Retention is easier than getting a new client. Retaining a client is easier than getting a new client. So retain what you've got. Find ways to solve more problems. Do the work, get the result, right? Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody, today. Really excited to have you guys here. Start kicking some big goals. Get out there. If you're getting some value and you're getting some real insights and things that are helping you grow at the moment, either personally or in business, what I want you guys to do is go to the top of the page and click a review there. Hit a review for us. We do this every single day, giving away just free content, 12 o'clock, Perth, Western Australia time, every single day, same time. Follow the page, like and share the stream, post a review at the top of the page, right? Because you want to be, seen. That's another way to be seen. People look at our reviews, okay? We've had businesses double in 2.5 days of using our service. We've had businesses make $7,000 in their first 3 days. We've had clients do 25 grand in 2 weeks. We've had clients add well over $100,000 in a month. We've had clients do 75,000 in a month. We've got clients at the moment that are spending, like, getting $5 leads, couple of grand back in sales as well, $2,000 to $8,000, $10,000 sales in the pipeline, as well as, getting new deals around that. So it's like, we got clients that are generating leads for like $1, $2. We have clients that are generating leads for $10 and $20, depending on how they're marketing and what they're doing. So, like, there's so much there that you guys can get access to on this page. You can just join the 300 Mastermind free for 3 days. Then it's just $7 a week, US dollars, like $10. Like, it's literally $10 a week at the moment, Australian dollars going up, which is fantastic. So do the work, guys, get the result. If you're after additional assistance, just join the 300 Mastermind. Most people just pay $297 in full, and it fixes it up for the whole year. I'll put it into the comments here for you guys as well, so you can check it out. But everything that you possibly need from a marketing and sales perspective is all there. You don't need anything else. You don't need another page. You do not need another course. You do not need anybody else. So you can stop looking elsewhere for things that you know, aren't available for you, because it's all available here. You don't need to go anywhere else. So join the 300 Mastermind, get access to that. Jump on and make sure you're following this page so you're seeing everything first, every single day, free, 100%, right? Don't jump on webinars. You can get sold people a couple of grand courses if you want, or you could just jump on and get the same information, if not better, a lot of the time, better information here every single day, 12 o'clock Perth, Western Australia time, except for Sundays now. I've actually taken Sundays out because I want to have a breather, man. I want to have a breather. It's me with my, I think it was an American accent. Alrighty, guys, peace out. Take it easy. I want you to remember one thing, though, just one thing. And that one thing goes like this. If you do not fight for your own freedom, nobody else will. So every single day, you must get out there. You must take action and you must make it happen. And remember to be the warrior. I will see you guys tomorrow, 12 o'clock Perth, Western Australia time. I'll see you then. Bye.